Good morning, sir. Good morning, sir.
Sit down. Good morning.
Thank you, sir.
Mr. Aakash Garg,
Yes, sir.
you're from Delhi.
Yes, sir.
Delhi will be going to the polls shortly.
Yes, sir. It's on 5th of February.
And when are the results going to be announced?
Sir, it's 8th February.
There were some problems raised about the electronic voting machine by the opposition.
Yes, sir.
Some doubts raised after the Lok Sabha polls.
Yes, sir.
Do you think the electronic voting machine is a credible voting machine? Can be trusted?
Sir, as far as the present evidence is available, I think that there are no substantial evidence that says that EVMs may not be trustworthy. And Election Commission have already said that any party who wants to challenge the credibility of the EVM, they are ready to take into account all the allegations that they have. And so far, no such allegation has been proved. So I still believe that EVMs are trustworthy. And regarding any allegations or any issues that the public may face regarding EVM, the best way is to raise awareness and to communicate the benefits of the EVM rather than simply criticizing
What do you
them.
think? Do you think the electronic voting machine can be relied upon?
Yes, sir, I believe
As a
so.
student of computer sciences, how do you say so?
Sir, because the EVM as such is an independent machine, there is no network connection on it and it is battery powered. And other than that, the control unit is always in the control of the polling officer who is there. And it is a standalone machine, and with the introduction of VVPATs, I would say that the transparency has been further being increased.
What does VVPAT stand for?
Sir, it's voter verifiable paper audit trial.
Which other country has a VVPAT kind of system?
Sorry, sir, I'm not aware.
Have you heard about the electronic voting machines in the USA?
No, sir, I don't believe that USA uses electronic voting machine for the casting ballots. They use the ballot paper.
No, USA also uses electronic voting machines in certain areas, and they do what is called as optical scanning.
Okay, sir.
They do optical scanning so that there is a verification possible at any point of time.
Sure, sir.
There are many countries in the world which have gone for electronic voting machines.
Yes, sir.
When was the electronic voting machine first introduced in India?
Sir, I'm not aware, but it was introduced in Kerala in 1982, as far as I can remember.
In a bipole.
Yes, sir, in a bipole.
Now, there is also a lot of talk about artificial intelligence these days.
Yes, sir.
What is artificial intelligence and what is the kind of impact that it's going to have on humanity?
Sir, artificial intelligence basically is a computer program that can be trained to think and to work like a human brain, as simple as that, I would like to say. And regarding the issues or regarding the capabilities of AIF, there are both the pros and the cons. The benefits are the increased efficiency, increased availability to technology, digital inclusion, etc. But on the other hand, there are certain issues like if the AI singularity is achieved, that is, if we get the super intelligence and AI may surpass human intelligence, then there is an issue that humans may be in a threat. But I think that is a far-fetched proposition. As such, the technology is still evolving. So the best way today is to have better safeguards and better guidelines, and including a human touch wherever AI is deployed. I think that will be a better way forward.
What is OpenAI? Have you heard about OpenAI?
Yes, sir. It is a company which has created ChatGPT model. Yes, sir.
And who's the CEO of OpenAI?
Sir, it's Sam Altman.
He was in the news recently.
He was in the news recently. Sir, I'm not exactly sure why he was not able to remember.
Also heard about that case in the US about the death of an Indian professional who worked for OpenAI.
Yes, sir.
So what does that talk about investigation, the dependence, I mean, how reliable is the investigation in provinces of US like San Francisco?
Sir, I believe that they have their own judicial system and their own investigation system, and till the time there are some concrete reports regarding what happened, or there are some furnished reports, the official
Have
reports.
they changed their stand recently?
Sir, I don't think that the authorities have, but there have been allegations that it may not have been a suicide but a murder, but it's not clear as such till
The
now.
authorities have. Now they've gone in for an investigation, a re-investigation.
Yes, sir.
Okay, what do you think about same-sex marriages and the views of the Supreme Court in this regard?
So Supreme Court has clearly said that it is the purview of the legislature to implement same-sex marriage in the country. As far as I understand it, there are both advantages and the disadvantages. The foremost advantage is that it will ensure women empowerment, and women.
Same-sex marriages will ensure women empowerment. Why not? Why not men?
Sorry, sir, I was not going in that direction. I would say that same-sex marriage, it will help the overall community as such, and empowerment of them, especially the lesbian, gays, and the queer
Why
community.
should you have a same-sex marriage permitted? Will it not destroy an institution called marriage?
Sir, as a student of sociology, I will say that the marriage as an institution has evolved over time. So I think that same-sex marriage will give the people authority, and it will also implement their right to choice. So if they want to choose a life partner, whether it's of opposite gender or of the same gender, they should have the right to choose the same.
So what is the need to have a marriage in case you can have anybody as a friend?
Yes, sir. But sir, marriage comes with certain rights that are not available in a live-in relationship as such.
No, a live-in relationship is different from same-sex marriage.
Yes, sir.
A live-in relationship is not a marriage.
Yes, sir.
Same-sex marriage brings with it marriage.
Yes, sir. It brings with it social, economic, and other rights as well that two people which are in a relationship may not have. So that is why they are demanding for a marriage proposal, that they should also be given the right to marry.
It is not clear as to how same-sex marriage will help, because two people can always have a partnership, they can be friends, they can live together. There is nothing which prohibits all this.
Sir, you are absolutely right in saying that, but marriage is a social institution, and in the eyes of the society, a married couple is given more acceptance, I would say, as compared to two people who are in a.
You think people can't distinguish between two people of the same gender saying they are married? You think social acceptance will come up?
Sir, I believe that after marriage, social acceptance will come up, because our society is still evolving, and without.
What is the view of the government of India in this regard?
So government is, as per the Supreme Court, government has already constituted a committee to look into the same, and we shall see, and they shall be engaged in the stakeholder consultation before they come up with.
What is the affidavit filed by the government of India in this case?
So government till date has not accepted
there was an
the
affidavit
proposal.
filed. There was an affidavit filed, and it was only after that the judgment came.
Yes, sir. They are not in support as of today regarding the same-sex marriage.
Why?
Sir, it is basically because in India as such, I would say that there are many laws that are not gender neutral till date. So there is a need to modify all of these laws first of all. And secondly, it is a social institution. Till the time the society does not give its acceptance, the government is skeptical about the same.
Aakash Garg.
Yes, sir.
Why use the surname Garg with your name? I use Singhal, he use Agrawal. What is all this?
Sir, I believe that it is just the family name that is given to me by my parents, and it shows the lineage that I belong to. So
you don't know about the story why this, you belong to a Agrawal Samaj.
Yes, sir. I know the story.
What is the story then? You are a sociology student.
Yes, sir.
Then?
Sir, it is, as far as I remember, that it is the Maharaja Agrasen. He was the propounder of the Agrahara community, and it was his Gotras or the lineages.
How many Gotras are there?
Sir, I'm not sure, but it is 101 as far as I can.
101?
Sir, I'm not aware of the correct number.
The Maharaja Agrasen is a myth or history?
Sir, there are no conclusive proof proving that he was or he is not, but...
well, okay, I'll leave it at that, because then you need to study it bit more. Okay?
Okay, sir.
You're a BTech in computer science.
Yes, sir.
And student of sociology working in hospitality service.
Yes, sir.
How is all linked up?
Sir, it is all linked up. I would like to say, first of all, I would establish the relation between society and computer science.
But short.
Yes, sir. Everything in society today is being digitalized. We are depending more and more on technology, and society impacts technology as well as technology impacts society.
So does it mean that we are becoming on the technology so dependent, as you said, that tomorrow computer system goes down, we are finished as a society?
Sir, I would not say that we will be finished as a society, but our reliance on technology has made us vulnerable, I would like to say. It was also seen
So
when...
is it, in sociological term, is it a good thing or bad?
Sir, I think that technology is always a helping hand to the humanity, and as long as we can control it,
But
as
here
long
you are
as...
talking about artificial intelligence which will work like a human, and then you are saying that it is not help, is going to control us.
Sir, it is not definitive that it will control us.
No, it's sure, all the signs are there. Look at what Elon Musk has done.
Sir,
Already he has done so many new things which is virtually controlling us.
Yes.
And so in the direction. So if you are making a statement, on what basis you are making this statement that you don't think? You are a computer scientist.
yes, sir.
Then on what basis you are making this statement that it will not happen or it has not happened?
Sir, I believe that as long as technology has a human touch, as long as we are not fully reliant on technology to make our own decisions and we do not give all our authority to the technology, I think we can still be in the driver's seat.
But Elon Musk has already done that. He's making, the decisions are being made by the AI.
Yes, sir.
When he implanted the chip.
Yes, sir.
And he's saying now he's done the third.
Yes, sir. He has said it
So
yesterday.
your already decision making power has been handed over.
No, sir, I would not agree with this proposition. The decision-making power is still with us, and as long as we can pull the kill switch, I don't think that the technology is still at a level that it can surpass human being. And
No, but when you're making this kind of a statement as a student of sociology, who thought that the computer will be such an important role, play such an important role 30 years back? Today they are all pervasive, as you said. So how you can say that how you will determine that kill switch is not handed over to the AI?
sir, it is
How you are going to say? Definitely, how can you say that?
Sir, your doubts are very much valid, and it is being debated throughout all of the forums regarding the GPAI or the Bletchley Park Declaration, how we can control this technology so that it does not surpass us, so that it works for us.
From this sociological point of view,
Yes, sir.
what you say about the one nation, one election? Sociological point of view.
So sociologically, I would say that one nation, one election would be a better proposition, because as we see that whenever elections come, there are certain polarization, there is certain communalism that erupts in the society, and if that is reduced, if the elections are held at a particular interval, at a fixed interval, I think that it will be beneficial for the society.
So you want to say that we continue with this kind of activities, we allow the political parties to continue with this kind of activities, only the reduced cycle will help or frequency will help us?
No, sir, I would not agree with that. I have said that it erupts in the cases of the election when they are nearby. But as we can see in the past and in the present, the elections have undergone a huge change, and it is not that much of a very important issue today. Today people are focusing more on good governance, but there is always a tinge of these elements. If one nation, one election is introduced, it will be reduced, and it is already reducing. So,
but these people say that the federalism is in danger.
Sir,
if we go for that.
Sir, I don't agree with this proposition.
Why you don't agree?
Because the state elections will be held, and if the government is also dissolved, then the new government will also be established, and there is no.
But that will be only for short term.
Yes, sir.
But not for the full term. So why the people will contest election? Because it all costs so much of money.
Sir,
So the people who deserve to come will not come. Okay, say okay, will come in next term.
no, sir. It is not necessarily that people will decide the same. There are still bypolls happen every time in 6 months or in 1 year, and the voter percentage is still.
Not the voter percentage. I'm not talking the voter percentage. I'm talking the candidates.
Yes, sir.
The good candidates may say, okay, one election, okay, by election, but that cannot be the barometer.
Yes, sir.
When we are talking the large scale, so people will say, why should we invest so much of money?
Sir, I would say that if a good candidate comes up in the politics, it is not about only the term that he will be worried about.
Okay, my last question to you.
Yes, sir.
What did you read in newspaper today?
So today there was a news about the Kumbh Mela and also the new data protection rules that have been introduced by the government. And moreover, there are some news regarding the Delhi elections that I have read. So as far as I can remember today.
Why this Kumbh Mela is so much hyped this year?
So this year the government of UP has invested so much. It is about 7,000 crore rupees that they have invested, and they have created a whole new city on the banks of the Ganga river, I would like to say. and also because they are expecting more than 45 crore people to visit, and it is the largest human aggregation in the world. I think that it requires the hype that it is getting.
But is it important that we invest so much of money and attract so many people?
Yes,
it's a hazard, no?
Sir, it's not a hazard as far as we can control it. The government has taken already many initiatives like AI-based cameras or RFID sensors, etc. And also it is said that it will contribute about 2 lakh crore rupees to the economy. So I think that it's good.
So as long as we are making money is good. Okay, thank you.
Yes, sir.
Having done BTech Computer Science,
Yes, sir.
what is the big idea switching over to civil service?
Sir, I decided to join civil services in the last year of my graduation as well.
1 minute. Why do you use the plural civil services? How many are there?
Sir, this time there are 23 services that have been introduced, that are included in this year's examination.
So if you read the list,
Yes, sir.
where is plural used in the 23? Not, they are not 23, they are 21.
Okay.
And if you read number 1 to 21, where is the S? Show me.
Sir, civil services contribute.
No. Please answer my question. The 21, where is the S used? Indian Administrative Service, Indian Foreign Service, Police Service, Audit Account Service. Where is the services? Who taught you this word services?
As far as I believe that it is the civil services incorporate all of the bunch of services that it is provided in the examination. That's why I've used the plural form.
That means the nature of job or work which one has to do is similar in all the 21 because they are all same.
No, sir.
They are all civil services.
No, sir. I would say that they all have their own distinguishment and there is own specialization.
Can you define the term civil service? What is civil service?
So civil service is, there are 3 types of services. There are public service, there is military service, and then there is the civil service. Civil service is
3 types, which are there?
So military service, public service, and civil service. In civil
What is public service?
So public service is anything that we do for the public as such, and the civil service.
Who does for public?
Sir, it includes all the politicians. It includes even the work which is done by the civil society. But in case of
is a politician servant?
Yes, sir. He is the servant of the people who has chosen him.
Servant of the people. Oh, I see. So he and bureaucrat are the same at par.
No, sir.
What is a civil servant basically?
Sir,
what does he do?
Sir, a civil servant is basically a person who has some authority and he guides the politician.
Some authority?
Yes, sir.
Given by?
Sir, it is given by the constitution and by the rules and the regulations which are laid.
Constitution?
Yes, sir.
Which article of the constitution gives the power?
Sir, it is the article 312 and 311.
What do they read?
Sir, they provide for the appointment of the civil services and for the all India services which have been defined in the constitution.
So where is the power?
Sir, it is
one is the name and the other is the appointment. So where is the power? You said power.
Yes, sir.
So power is which article?
Sir, the power is not in the articles as defined, but it is in the various laws and the rules and regulations.
Which laws?
Sir, the All India Services Conduct Rules and the various
Conduct
laws.
rules. Conduct rules give you what power?
Sorry, sir, I would not say the conduct rules, but the various laws there are which
Which laws? I don't know. I am a layman.
Yes, sir. I am going for the same, like the representation of
district magistrate.
Yes,
he
sir.
gets the power from constitution or where?
Sir, I would have to read about it, but
read about it. You are aspiring to become a DM and you will read about it.
Sir, there are various laws. I don't
No,
remember.
you have an idea about DM's function or not?
Yes, sir.
Is it a quasi-judicial post?
Sir,
or no?
Sir, it is there is executive magistrate power to the DM, so it is a type of
Is it a
constitution.
quasi-judicial post?
Yes, sir.
Why?
Sir, because he has the authority to make decisions. So that is
authority
why.
to make decisions.
Yes, sir.
Anybody has authority to make decisions. Whoever is an officer, forest officer also, education officer also, agriculture officer also.
Yes,
so
sir.
they are all quasi-judicial.
Sir, but their decisions have a binding
what is the
force.
meaning of the word quasi-judicial?
Sir, it is the quasi-judicial is it can be a body or it can be an authority that can give decisions
I am
which are.
talking with reference to DM Mr. Garg.
Yes, sir.
So please answer with reference to the DM. Is it a quasi-judicial post? If yes, why?
Sir, because
If no, why?
Sir, because he has the power to issue the orders regarding the revenue issues, and he also has the power regarding the land-based titling, as far as I can remember. So that is why it is a quasi-judicial issue, and his orders are also binding.
Binding. Okay. And he gets the authority for doing all this from where?
Sir, I am not so sure about that, but I will have to read about the laws relevant which gives us power to the
You have to
DM.
read about it.
Yes, sir.
All right. What is the primary function of a district magistrate?
Sir,
Number one.
Sir, it is the policy implementation and it is the maintenance of law and order. I would say that these are the most primary duties of the district magistrate.
SP, Superintendent Police.
So, Superintendent of Police looks after the police force of the district, and he works in the commissionerate system. He has more powers, but usually he works in coordination with the district
What is his
magistrate.
function, yeah, whether commissionerate or otherwise? What is the function of a SP? What is the main job of the SP?
Sir, he coordinates with the police force till the ground
For what
level.
purpose?
So, for maintenance of law and order and
For maintenance of law and order. So DM also law and order, SP also law and order. So there is no division of authority.
Sir, the DM has the overall power regarding the law and order, and
If there is a riot,
yes, sir.
can the SP open fire?
No, sir. He would require the permission of the district magistrate for the same.
Under what authority? Why he seeks the sanction from DM? Please
Sir.
padhiyega thoda.
Yes, sir.
Okay. In November 24, the export figures have been published by the government, Commerce Ministry.
Yes, sir.
How much is the contribution of general goods, merchandise, and how much of services?
Sir, I am not able to recall the exact figures right now.
Okay. What is the general composition of the export trade?
Sir,
How much is the size of exports, India's exports?
sir, I am not able to recall the figures currently.
These, how many institutions are there in India which have enacted cyber laws?
Sir, there is the Ministry of Information and Technology which looks after the same. It is the IT Act which has been enabled, and also the Digital Data Protection Act that has been passed by the Parliament last
I
year.
said how many agencies?
Sir, agencies which have implemented laws.
Who have formed cyber laws?
Sir, there are various agencies.
How many? 1, 2, 500?
Sir, I am not aware of the exact number, I would say.
Data protection rules.
Yes, sir.
What are the shortcomings of that which have come up for discussion in the newspapers
Yes, sir.
widely?
Sir,
Almost all newspapers have talked about it. What are the deficiencies?
Sir, first of all, there is the data localization issue that can deter the companies to store their data in India.
Okay.
And
Aakash,
yes, sir.
your father belongs to Bulandshahr.
Yes, sir.
How far Bulandshahr is? How many kilometers?
Sir, it's about 160 kilometers.
160. Either you say I have not visited.
Sir, it is about 80 to 90 kilometers. Sorry,
My
sir.
dear, only 60.
Only 60. Okay.
Have you ever visited?
Yes, sir. But it has been a long time since I visited.
Why long time? Until unless we know about the routes, how will you govern? You tell me some important district of Western UP. Not important, all districts of Western UP.
Sir, I have some like Muzaffarnagar is there. There is Moradabad. There is Bulandshahr.
My God, you're jumping. You may be global, but you have to be local first.
Yes, sir.
You may be knowing California. I want that you will be district magistrate of this country.
Yes, sir.
Many people don't know what is the difference between Ghaziabad and Ghazipur. So this is my message for you. Western Video completely. Okay, once again try. Anyway, leave it. Adjoining Delhi. Delhi, which districts are surrounded? You go clockwise.
So clockwise, I would say first of all there is the Northeast Delhi, then there is the East Delhi
Adjoining states district.
to UP.
Adjoining state, when we say it
So
is
there
not
are
only UP.
two adjoining states to
Yeah.
Delhi, Haryana, and UP.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. So regarding
Which states are touching the Delhi border?
So UP and Haryana.
Only.
Yes, sir.
Oh, yes. So UP, which districts touches UP? Sorry, Delhi.
It is the Northeast Delhi. Then there is
Oh,
the
again,
East
district of UP.
districts of UP.
UP.
Sir, I am not aware of the same, sir. I am going.
Clockwise. No, my dear, this is the tragedy of my education system. Anyway, you are a very fine, a very dynamic boy. I am listening to that. I like it. Many times you use society evolving while discussing our honorable chairman.
Yes, sir.
Darwin, evolvement, okay. Evolution is all right. The 2 plus points of evolution and 2 minus points are in our society.
Sir, I would say the positive of evolution is that it ensures the survival of the fittest. And as we,
Survival of the fittest is the theory.
yes, sir.
Tell me the practical example of the society.
Sir, with evolution, our computing capacity of our brain has increased since from the time of.
For a layman, my brain has been when we say the practical impact and you are impacting on the AI impact you are discussing.
Yes, sir.
Now you say society is evolving. You give me 2 tangible example of the, in your opinion, is a good, or 2 in your opinion is bad.
Sir, I would like to clarify the question. I'm not able to understand exactly what you are asking.
Okay, I will once again repeat. Society is evolving.
Yes, sir.
You prove the features of evolution.
Society is evolving. First of all, I would say that the relations that were in the past and the relations that we had with each other, they have undergone a huge change. I would like to point out a simple example. Like I would say, even 1,000 years back, we would not be sitting in this room.
I will
peacefully.
quickly. For example,
Yes, sir.
the equality of women is now much more.
Sure, sir.
Financially more independent.
Financially, we are
Global practices.
Globalization is
Global food habits. That is my.
Yes, sir.
Actually, you are a student of sociology. That's why.
Sir, I was going towards that only.
No. That's why you try to understand that the intent of the question and the minus points. For example, now sometimes more suicides, more
Yes, sir.
divorce.
There is isolation. There is more divorce.
No tradition. That is that. You are Aakash. You are a brilliant boy.
Yes, sir.
Don't be that is, and especially from the student of sociology.
Sir, I was not able to grasp your question at the first
Okay,
instance.
that
I
may be
think
my mistake. But
no,
that,
sir, it's not your mistake, sir.
But my question was that, no?
Yes,
And even I will say, the more religion, more astrology, in my opinion, this is going negative. This is not evolving. It is going backward. This is my opinion. Again, I say.
Yes, sir.
Anyway, now one again question is, hotel industry, you are working there, that is playing a havoc in Uttarakhand. How to reconcile this? On one hand, you want to tourism, but another hand, the hotel industry, and that is a completely. What is the way out?
Sir, it has been said in the Uttarakhand tourism policy of 2023 itself. First of all, we have to determine the carrying capacity of the Himalayas and all the ecosystem there is. And also, we have to control the tourism.
Thank you, sir.
Is publicized quite a lot when it comes to attracting foreign tourists. But I would say the other states of India, though they have some excellent monuments, they have places to visit, they have excellent sanctuaries, wildlife, but publicity is lacking.
Yes, sir.
How do you think India should advertise or should publicize its potential for tourism?
Sir, I would say that first of all, we have to promote our cultural tourism. We are the birthplace of 3 major religions, which are the Buddhism, Jainism, and the Hinduism, and we have to promote that. Secondly, I would say that
promote the religion.
No, sir, we have to promote our cultural roots, I would say. And secondly, I would say that we should promote our medical tourism and also the wellness and the nature tourism. For example, in Rishikesh, there is a huge tourist influx for practicing yoga, and that we can also incorporate. And similarly, in Chennai, there is a huge inflow for the medical tourism. I think that these are the few areas where we can work upon to increase the tourist arrival.
Aspects of various parts of the tourism policy, where you can actually focus better.
Yes, sir.
But I said, how can you publicize better?
So by publication, there is both the online and the offline methods. First of all, we should use social media. Where there are various handles which are run by the government of India itself regarding the Ministry of Tourism and also the Incredible India
campaign. Can you compare with Singapore and say, well, how does Singapore do it and how do you think India can learn a lesson from that?
Sir, I would say first of all, the Singapore's airport itself, when a person enters, it shows the tourism potential of that, and we can also make our infrastructure more friendly, I would say, first of all. And secondly, like Singapore has created world class infrastructure, it has public transport, it has safety for women, etc., that it has been advertising. And if we work on these parameters, then we can also advertise the same, and we can increase our foreign tourist arrivals.
Thank you. I think quite a few improvements are required, because you have to improve if you want to qualify.
Yes, sir.
See, first you started with a surname. It is just a family name. What does it mean? That you have no attachment to it.
Okay.
See, most of them are beyond 50, 60. Okay, they all have some respect for their identities.
Yes, sir.
कोई शर्मा है, कोई सिंगल है, कोई अय्यर है, कोई कुछ है. तो you just say, oh, just a family name. मतलब कोई importance नहीं है. So it could go either way.
Yes, sir.
So best not to say just a family. It's a family name. Well, let's be very composed and cool about it. It's a surname. Yes. Okay, why it has been given, you don't know.
It's all about the lineage, sir, that is.
You said something about lineage, but see, you are a sociology student. You should know something about the background.
Yes, sir.
Then I think he, prompted you, and then you talked about Agar Sen and all that.
Yes, sir.
The basic knowledge gaps, as I think foreign exchange, exports level you didn't know, and those things would have. Now on EVMs,
Yes, sir.
you mentioned a good point, because I should mention the good points also. I think the correct point was it's a standalone unit.
Yes, sir.
That point came out, fortunately.
Yes, sir.
But what is the problem with the EVMs? Why do they think it can be tampered with? Because there is no paper trail. Okay, so the point was not coming out in the sense, well, this is the problem, this is how the Election Commission has clarified, and this is why I feel, I asked you specifically, what do you feel about it? This is why I feel it cannot be tampered with. So it should come in a sequential, logical form. That it didn't happen. AI, again, I think you need to brush up your knowledge on AI, because AI can have, it has its good points, it has its bad points, it's very good at compiling, analyzing, things like that. But it's also, the fact is that it can, with a devilish mind controlling it,
Yes, sir.
it can lead to adverse consequences for mankind. Most important thing is, I think, on same-sex marriages, you got confused between same-sex marriages and women empowerment and live-in relationships. You didn't understand the question. A couple of times, in fact, even when he was talking, you interjected. He was actually trying to clarify. He said, no, that is what I was trying to say. See, this is not a game of one-upmanship.
Yes, sir.
You are not here to score a point against him. He's the boss. You are a candidate. So you have to clarify what he wants. So same-sex marriages, again, I found your views were against that of the government and that of the Supreme Court. So never say anything which goes against the government, number one, because you're going to become a government servant.
Yes, sir.
Even if you want to contradict, you want to go against what the government feels, at least the Supreme Court should have said something in your favor. Then you can say that. Here the Supreme Court has also thrown out the case.
Yes, sir.
So when the Supreme Court and the government have both rejected the case, where is the justification for same-sex marriages?
And evolving, sir. And repeatedly, society is evolving. Society is evolving. Oh my God!
Society is evolving or society is going down?
Huh?
It can be viewed either way. So, see, you never know when you reach the top and when you're coming down the hill.
Yes, sir.
You think you're always going up. You never know. Yes, sir. Maybe we already reached our peak and we are coming down. So, we don't know. So, anyway, so on same-sex marriages, please don't, and most important thing, don't ever speak against the government and the Supreme Court. Yeah, that's very important. Lastly, I would like to say that thoda sa, of course, the way you were sitting, I think he's already mentioned it. It looks a little awkward, particularly if there is a lady chairperson, it doesn't look very decent. Okay, so be a little relaxed and cool. Questions should be listened to. That's very important. Before the question is completed, you start giving the answer sometimes. So these are some of the points. Now, on the positive side, let me leave you with, I think you have a good personality.
Yes, sir.
Okay. And you're dressed well, in the sense, I mean, you've got a pleasant face and you do smile once in a while. But hand gesturing, yes, I think that was a problem. So I would still say you can improve quite a lot.
Sir.
You can still improve quite a lot. Okay. All the best.
Thank you very much, sir. Thank you, sir. Thank
All
you,
the
sir.
best.